Wrestling presents Countdown to Turning Point.
Welcome to the Countdown to Turning Point. Tonight, the fallout from the shocking conclusion of Impact last night, an NXT barrage, and Mike Santana's championship reign was abruptly ended as Frankie Kazarian called his shot. And we understand the new TNA World Champion, well, is making quite the impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm outside of Full Sail University waiting on the arrival of Mike Santana. After all of the chaos that went down last night at TNA Impact, I'm hoping to get a few words from him right now. This might be him right now. Oh, God.
Hey, Tom, I have to tell you, I wanted it 67 degrees in there, not 68, you mark. Sweating like a pig. Gia! They finally got it right. They rolled out the red carpet for the champ. You got the beautiful red dress on. This is what I've been asking for. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, thank you, Frankie, but I'm actually not here for you. I'm waiting on Mike Santana.
Mike Santana? He doesn't know how to drive a car. All those idiots from the Bronx walk everywhere. It doesn't matter. He's yesterday's news. The champ is here, and that's all that matters. I'm going to the building. You want to follow me?
Well, the brand new world champion of TNA Wrestling has arrived in the building, Tom.
As you can imagine, our director of authority, Santino Marella, has been sifting through the rubble of what transpired last night on Impact. What part does NXT have in this? Santino Marella is on the case.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Santino Marella, the Director of Authority for TNA. After the chaos that ensued last night, I have placed security guards at the front of every entrance. Nobody will enter or exit without proper credentials and authorization. This is a closed set. I demand order, respect, and professionalism. This is not an open house.
Well, the Director of Authority is keeping things locked down before Turning Point.
Following triple threat matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Midland, Michigan, weighing in at 262 pounds, Jake Something!
Well, right now, it's the first action of the evening here as a sold-out crowd has made their way inside Full Sail live at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. Jake Something ready to go in this triple threat match.
Next, accompanied to the ring by Steph DeLander from Bucks, North Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, Mance Warner!
Meanwhile, Mance Warner, as well as Jake Something, not too long ago, tussling over the International Championship, as all of TNA is ready to almost get a reset here in the wake of both Bound for Glory and the chaos of last night.
He's a hometown man.
And their opponent from right here in Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, the hometown man.
Give credit to the hometown man. He tried to get involved in the aforementioned chaos last night as Impact was going off the air. The hometown man tried to come to the aid of the then TNA World Champion Mike Santana and the TNA International Champion Steve Macklin.
However, as everyone saw, the world saw, the numbers just too much, with the crew from NXT laying everybody to waste.
We're getting ready for the first action of the evening. No countouts, no disqualifications. First man to gain pinfall or submission in the ring will be your winner. Considering how everything went down last night on Impact, everyone here at TNA Wrestling is racing, obviously trying to make a path forward, understand what's next. So this is an opportunity for all three of these men to separate themselves. Meanwhile, we heard from Santino Marella moments ago, this is a closed set. There's extra security after NXT overran TNA Wrestling last night.
Everybody here little on edge today, just 24 hours after those actions. But as they say, the show must go on and the action must continue.
Jake Something going right after the hometown man, and Mance Warner just watching.
Hey, it's always an opportunity, as you see right there. Let somebody else do the work for you. Now these two fighting over the opportunity to beat up the hometown man.
All three of these men were involved in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match back at Bound for Glory last month, so very familiar with this multi-man circumstance.
Now the hometown man just looking to tee off on everybody. Little back and forth, ping pong kind of action from HTM.
Going for a double bionic elbow, and he got it.
And both his opponents, though, still on their feet. Can he keep this momentum going?
Oh! Double axe handle right between the eyes.
Saw Warner coming there. Credit where it's due. Look out, and again! Oh, wait.
Oh, charges right through.
Oh, no, are you kidding me? Come on. Back and forth. Wait, no, you stop at 10. That's the gentleman's agreement.
We got to double it up. There's two men.
And here we go again.
And a hometown man levels Jake Something and Mance Warner.
That is no easy feat.
Hometown man rocking the Penny Hardaway jersey once upon a time, and it's part of the Orlando Magic many years ago.
But, oh!
He's got bulldozed. Oh! Mance Warner and Jake Something going at it.
Just got demolished. Jake Something in a matter of about 5 seconds just eliminated the whole field. Jake Something, who in the lead up to events like Victory Road and Bound for Glory was in right at the side of our now world champion, Frankie Kazarian. Learned a lot under that tree, now taking over in this matchup.
Here's the cover, hook to the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out. We are in the hometown man's hometown of Orlando, Florida. We'll be back again tomorrow night as TNA presents Impact. Then we'll wind down 2025, December 5th through the 7th for Final Resolution and Impact in El Paso, Texas. And then we kick off 2026 in style, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus with Genesis in January in Dallas, Texas. Head to TNAWrestling.com for all ticket information.
And Jake Something now in this triple threat match, ready to put it all away.
Up onto the shoulders, Jake Something trying to control the hometown man. Mance Warner starting to stir there back of your screen. Oh, wait a minute, there goes Something through the ropes.
That's a big threat eliminated there for both Warner and the hometown man, but wait a second.
Well, the hometown man's thinking about the hometown slice. Warner's got the attention of our referee. His wife, Steph Delander, slowed up the hometown man.
No, it wasn't slowed up enough. Up and down, big choke slam from Warner.
Could this be it? Can the Southern Psycho win this? No, a kick out by the hometown man.
And you start to see the crazy in the eye of Mance Warner get a little bit wider, turning his attention to Something here.
Ooh! Headlock driver there by Warner. Isn't enough? Cover and a power out there by Something.
Trying to spike the skull of Jake Something into the mat.
When is there not crazy in Warner's eye?
It's just a matter of how much on any given day.
Oh! Mentioned the brief alliance Jake Something had with the now TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian. We learned on social media earlier on today that we will see the King's speech with the brand new TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian right here on the countdown to Turning Point. Less than 20 minutes now until Turning Point begins worldwide live on TNA+.
Oh, wait a second. The hometown man back into the picture here. There's no way. Both these men, everybody crashing down.
A Herculean effort by the hometown man tonight.
Well, he's got his pick of the litter here. Hometown, go for it. He's trying to win the match.
Feeding off the people as he always does.
Clearly, I guess, thinks it's going to take more than that. I respect the dedication to making sure your opponent is down for good, but
big forearm there by Jake Something.
He just waited just a little too long there and paid the price.
Warner and Jake Something trying to obliterate each other. Oh, now Jake Something and Warner to the outside of the ring. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications.
Landing right on their feet, though. The fight continues.
Something and Warner polarizing each other. The hometown man takes them both out.
And that has been the hometown man and his MO throughout. Take advantage. But can he take advantage here and get the win? Oh, wait a second.
You don't even come here. That's what I
The bride of the Southern Psycho.
I didn't grab your leg. I didn't do anything. You're not from here.
Oh, and Warner takes advantage. Remember, no disqualifications and no countouts.
Hell of a flurry there from Mance Warner. Getting a little extra luck, if you will.
Ah, the newlyweds. Back inside the ring, Warner has isolated the hometown man, went for the knee strike. Somehow the hometown man is staying in this thing.
Wait a second, oh, here it goes.
Hometown slice. But there's Jake Something into the void.
Beautiful.
Cover. Something wins on the countdown to Turning Point.
Here is your winner, Jake Something.
And that's the impact that Jake Something can have in just a matter of seconds, turning all of the momentum around from the hometown man.
Take a look back here at the conclusion of this triple threat matchup after the hometown man hit the hometown slice on Mance Warner into the void, sealed the deal for Jake Something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can watch Turning Point live on TNA Plus for free. Use the promo code TurningPoint25 to get your first month of TNA Plus free for new subscribers. Again, that's TurningPoint25. This promo code expires tonight. Head to watch.tnawrestling.com to subscribe to TNA Plus. Jake Something sets the tone during a tumultuous time for TNA Wrestling here at Turning Point.
Experience TNA Wrestling like never before with TNA Plus. Relive the moments that inspired a generation. Plus, monthly premium live events. Plus, exclusive monthly content. TNA Plus. You haven't seen anything until you've seen everything. Plans starting at just $9.99 per month.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, BDE. BDE, tonight at Turning Point, you'll step into the ring one-on-one against AJ Francis for the very first time in TNA Wrestling. Now, he laid you out last night on the First Class Penthouse with everything that happened. How are you feeling ahead of your singles debut?
Honestly, Gia, I'm still a little sore, but look, I knew what I was getting into when I crashed the Penthouse. I may be new around here, but I'm not trying to be some big, tough vet. But I'll be real with you, though. I am a little nervous. I'd be crazy not to be, but that doesn't mean I'm scared. For years, people like AJ have been telling me that I don't belong in a TNA ring. But tonight, I prove everybody wrong. I prove the whole world wrong. Look, I came in as a fan, but now I'm a wrestler. AJ Francis came in as a football player, and now he's a wrestler. But the truth is, AJ thinks he's way more famous than he is. But tonight, I'll give him his wish. Tonight, I'm gonna make AJ Francis go viral when he gets embarrassed by BDE. Thanks, you.
Good luck, B.
Strong words from BDE ahead of that huge match with AJ Francis later tonight.
That's still to come on Turning Point, but here on the countdown to Turning Point, we're moments away from the King's speech with the brand new TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian. I want to take you back and show you what happened last night live on Impact, how we got to this moment. It was Mike Santana defending the TNA World title in our main event against Ryan Nemeth when multiple stars from NXT rushed the ring and blew up the match.
Absolute bedlam everywhere. You see special damage done to the arm of Mike Santana, pinned there in that steel chair. The injury to Mike Santana ended up being devastating, especially here.
Now this is when Frankie Kazarian saw an opportunity. Co-winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet back at Bound for Glory. He called his shot for a TNA World title match. Santana couldn't follow through with spin the block, and Frankie Kazarian took the TNA World Championship. Mike Santana's hard work and years of pursuing the championship went up in smoke last night.
But now let's hear from the brand new TNA World Champion himself.
Please welcome the TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian.
It has been exactly 8,199 days since this man, Frankie Kazarian, first stepped foot in a TNA ring. That goal since day one was to be a world champion. Last night, like it or hate it, love it or leave it, this man made that come true after 20 plus years of standing in line, being the good soldier. He saw his opportunity and he struck.
Frankie Kazarian is the scum of TNA wrestling, a conniving, self-centered prick who saw an opportunity and took the TNA World Championship. I understand it was within the rules, but you do have to question. NXT crashing Impact last night, Kazarian calls his shot. Are they related?
Impact Zone! You wanted the best, you got the best. I realize my biggest dream is your worst nightmare, but that's irrelevant because the fact is I am the king of TNA and I am your TNA World Champion. And the beautiful part about this is that I can look in the mirror and I know that I'm self-made. I know nothing was handed to me. I know that nobody has done more to earn this and nobody deserves this more than me. But I understand that a lot of you are angry. A lot of you are sad. I've seen your stupid little hateful social media posts. So I would like to address that right now. You see, every tear that rolls off your fat, filthy cheeks is like a shot of adrenaline into my black heart. Every angry social media post is like a warm, cozy blanket. So I ask you, please, do not stop. Do not stop being jealous of me. Do not stop being envious of me. And do not stop hating me, because I damn sure will not stop hating all of you. And I do have to address one more thing here. when it comes to the involvement of the NXT wrestlers that made their presence felt last night. I assure you, I had nothing to do with that. I am a man of honor and a man of virtue, and I would never orchestrate such an attack on TNA wrestling. But hey, it's the King's speech. I'm in a celebratory kind of mood. Normally I have a guest lined up, but tonight I figured we'd do things a little bit differently. I figured tonight I'm gonna go ahead and call somebody out. So, TNA President Carlos Silva, will you please make your way up into my ring? Give it up for the boss, Carlos Silva. How you doing, boss? Looking good. I'm digging the Dana White cosplay thing. That works for you? Now look, of all the great things that happened last night, one thing did not happen. You see, normally when somebody wins a world title, any championship here in TNA, you're right there to present them with the title. Last night, the biggest moment of my career, you were nowhere to be found. So I'm just curious why that is, Carlos. I mean, you got a problem with me? It's cool. Because I'm gonna give you the opportunity right now to right a wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and allow you the privilege of presenting me with this TNA World title and declaring that I am the champion in front of all of these idiots.
Frankie, first of all, let me congratulate you on being the TNA World Champion. But let me also tell you that we're launching a formal investigation into the NXT chaos that happened here in the ring. And Frankie, you're also part of that investigation.
I'm appalled. You would think that I would have something to do with that? You think that I have...
Hold on a second. Here's the other co-winner of the Call Your Shot Talk now. It's Ryan Nemeth.
We're going to talk about...
There is Nick Nemeth, the co-winner of the Bound for Glory Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
My big brother has something to say. Frankie, you may be out here as the champ, but we all know what went down last night when almost all of us were attacked from behind by NXT, yours truly included, and somehow, someway, you weren't. I think we all know that you are behind this NXT attack, and somehow you're unscathed, you waddled on out here, and now you're the champ. We know you're behind this. Nick, first of all, that's slander. Second of all, the trophy looks stupid. You don't even have a scarf on it. And were you or were you not on your way to the ring to call your shot before I even got here? Before you got attacked, or did you even get attacked, or did you just trip over your own ego?
A lot of people walk around backstage, only I was carrying the cup. That's unrelated. I was attacked, and you know it.
Okay. Let me ask you another question, Mr. Money in the Bank. We all watched you walk around with that little briefcase for years, and the minute you saw an opportunity, you took it, just like I would. So let's not paint Nick Nemeth as the hero. You're just as much of a scoundrel as I am.
Listen, I know you better than you think. I know what you're capable of, and yeah, in the past, I have been too. But tonight, I'm calling my shot. First things first. First things first, you and I do what we do best. We team up, we take out the trash, we get the win, we show the world why we're paid more than everybody else. And then, I'm calling my shot.
These are big words, but I'm gonna tell you what you really need to do tonight. I'm gonna tell you, man to king. Tonight, the only thing you need to do is trust the champ.
Yeah, okay. I'll trust you as far as I can throw you, but tonight, for now, I will trust you. All right? I'll have your back. And then later I'll have your title.
Oh my God.
How can either of these men trust each other at all?
They can't. There's way too much on the line, but we're gonna see just how combustible that will be later tonight.
It'll be Nemeth and Kazarian against Steve Macklin and Mike Santana tonight at Turning Point.
Live from Orlando, Florida, TNA Wrestling presents Turning Point, tonight on TNA Plus.
Remember, this is your final opportunity to use the promo code TurningPoint25. You can see Turning Point free for new subscribers to TNA Plus. Everything gets underway in a matter of moments. We're going to see AJ Francis of First Class going one-on-one with the YouTube sensation BDE.
Not only that, we are going to see Indy Hartwell take on Danny Luna, and it will be no disqualifications.
The Inspiration will defend the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles in a triple threat matchup against Tessa Blanchard and Victoria Crawford and the Angel Warriors.
And then it will be 8-man tag team action as the System take on the Rascals and a mystery opponent, but ladies and gentlemen, I think you know what makes this family whole.
From an 8-man tag to a huge 6-man tag team matchup, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hardys, team up with their Carolina brother, Cedric Alexander, to take on Mustafa Ali and the great hands of Order 4.
And the TNA X Division Championship will be on the line as Leon Slater defends against Rich Swann.
Meanwhile, scheduled for our main event tonight, it's Mike Santana and the TNA International Champion Steve Macklin up against the co-winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet Trophy, Nick Nemeth, and the new TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian.
Have you seen Mike Santana anywhere in the building tonight?
Listen, there have been a lot of rumors going around on social media, I understand that, but no, I haven't.
We got to get back, because kicking off the show, it will be the TNA Knockouts World title as Kalani Jordan defends against M by Elegance.
Ray Wald, it truly feels like TNA Wrestling got turned on its head last night live on Impact. This is truly a major turning point for this company.
Living up to every bit of the name, all the action goes down next.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are sold out here at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. Turning Point starts right now.
made your voices heard loud and clear, and after scratching, after clawing, I could stand here and say that I'm your new TNA World Champion. I don't give a damn what 3 letters you represent. When you step to me, you better bring the same fire and the same passion that I bring.
That's Brooks Jensen, Lexus King, Charlie Dempsey.
Top, it's NXT!
High-Rise, Robert Stone, NXT stars have rushed the world champion.
Are you kidding me?
Frankie Kazarian has called his shot for the TNA World title.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God! Frankie Kazarian is world champion.
And new TNA World Champion.
Amidst chaos, Kazarian takes the crown. The perfect storm cost Santana.
I bathe in your tears. Be angry with me. Be very angry with me. But you know what? Get used to it. Because the king has his crown. Frankie Kazarian is the TNA World Champion. And I'm going to be for a long time.
TNA Wrestling is sold out at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. Tonight, we're feeling the shockwaves after chaos and controversy last night on Impact. NXT's infiltration gave way to opportunity for Frankie Kazarian as Mike Santana's TNA World title reign was cut down. This is absolutely turning point.
But we turn our attention to kick off the festivities this evening with the Knockout World title. And there you see the challenger. Oh, do I ever love playing on a theme. Look at this. Do you see what they're doing, Tom?
Yes.
Do you see it? Do you soak it in? That's Big Red Riding Hood, M by Elegance, and oh, that's the Little Bad Wolf, Heather by Elegance. It's beautiful. I smell a new title reign coming into this magical duo.
Halloween was 2 weeks ago.
And yet the magic lives on. The whimsy. Oh, I'm so sorry your inner child is dead. Get ready to see a brand new Knockouts World Champion coming back to the Elegance brand, as it should.
Last night on Impact, Heather challenged Kalani Jordan for the Knockouts World Championship. Tonight, M has her opportunity.
One has been felled, but I don't know the luck of taking out 2 members in a row of the Elegance brand. That's a tall task even for the prowess that is within NXT's Kalani Jordan.
The personal concierge brokered this opportunity with Santino Marella last night on Impact, saying that because Ash by Elegance had to relinquish the championship and step away from in-ring competition back at Victory Road, that technically the Elegance brand is due a rematch. So they got 2 rematches, one for Heather last night and tonight for M against Kalani Jordan. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. This is the first ever Knockouts World title shot for M by Elegance. Meanwhile, Kalani Jordan has reigned as a Knockouts World Champion for 43 days. She's already eclipsed the reign of her fellow NXT star, JC Chain. And at the same time, Kalani Jordan believes she's eclipsed most of the knockouts here in TNA and the female stars in NXT.
Following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Introducing first,
I'll take it from here, sweetheart, because I am the personal concierge. So all you pukes and degenerates, for the first time in your life. Try and show a little bit of class and don't be so miserable. And welcome your soon-to-be TNA Knockouts World Champion, M by Elegance. Elegance. Elegance.
And her opponent, from Boynton Beach, Florida, she is the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Kalani Jordan.
A lot of confidence from the personal concierge, no surprise there. And an amazing ring introduction, if I may say so myself.
So we're set to begin the action here at Turning Point, sold out live in Orlando, Florida. Whoa, wait a minute, inside the ring, M has gone after Kalani Jordan early on.
I believe the little bad wolf, Heather by Elegance, got the attention of the TNA Knockouts World Champion.
I was gonna say, did the bell ring? This match is now technically underway. Our referee Daniel Spencer is gonna need to get a handle on this thing.
Hey, the early wolf gets the worm, so they say.
Dear God, yes, the involvement of Heather by Elegance on the outside. This is how the Elegance brand operates, with or without Ash.
And with great success for much of their time as a unit. Look at that great counter.
Body. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Great counter there from M by Elegance. This is a huge test for M by Elegance. The biggest opportunity of her career, no doubt about it.
Shoulder right to the midsection there by Kalani Jordan, who is scheduled to defend. Oh, this very Knockouts World Championship is a part of NXT Gold Rush in the next few weeks. Is scheduled for a triple threat defense against our own Laying Lee and TNA legend and current NXT star, Jordan Grace. And M got a little bit too confident there, was talking with Heather, jaw-jacking with the crowd, and Lonnie took advantage.
Even I can see that, yes, maybe that wasn't the move at the right time.
Oh my God! That is the move! What a moonsault by Kalani Jordan, whose confidence and arrogance has grown week by week as champion.
No doubt about it. Take a look at here again, the moonsault colliding right into M by Elegance. That's that gymnastics background of Kalani Jordan coming into play.
Former Michigan State Spartan. All to the top turnbuckle. Hold on, the personal concierge was the referee's attention, and Heather attacking Jordan.
And look, the foot of Kalani Jordan caught up in the rope now, too. This is a bad place to be.
Oh, and a big kick to the side of the head from M by Elegance.
Hey, we learned well enough last night. It's not always about how you get to it. It's just about getting it done. And that could be the key for M by Elegance here tonight.
And M appears to have control at this point in the matchup. Without the involvement of the Elegance brand, I believe that M is prepared for this type of opportunity. The TNA Hall of Famer and the first ever Knockouts World Champion, Gail Kim, saw something in M years ago, and that's why she was a part of TNA Wrestling.
What does that even mean without the Elegance brand and the influence of the personal concierge?
You know exactly what it covered, trying to win the title and a kick out. All the shenanigans and the underhanded tactics on the outside,
Tom,
the cheating.
And without the sun, the world would be dark. But these are just things that will never be.
Oh,
the Elegance brand is forever.
Knee right to the midsection. The Elegance brand would like to, of course, bring the Knockouts World Championship back into the hands of TNA stars, but they're about bringing the title back into the brand.
You should be talking about that. You're the biggest TNA hype man. Come on, this is about bringing the title home.
It's just bizarre to think about what we saw last night surrounding the TNA World Championship. We're kicking things off here with the TNA Knockouts World Championship. You and I talked about it moments ago on the countdown to Turning Point. What's slated for our main event.
Over here, new champ.
Oh, and a kick out by Jordan off the Northern Lights suplex. We're scheduled to see Mike Santana and the TNA International Champion Steve Macklin up against the co-winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match at Bound for Glory and the new TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian. And frankly, I've not seen Mike Santana all day.
Nobody has. There's been no word. As far as we know, that match still going ahead as scheduled, but stay tuned. Hopefully we will know more as this night goes on.
Extra security has been placed all over Full Sail University per Santino Marella after NXT's infiltration of Impact last night.
Right now, M by Elegance trying to take down one of NXT's brightest in Kalani Jordan, who's not staying down without a fight.
Ooh. Down goes Kalani Jordan.
Or a couple follicles out with that one.
Jordan, big shots here. Jordan last night on Impact refused the assistance and I guess the welcome by Mara Sade. Zaya Brookside and Laying Lee.
Did you see that? What a counter into the German suplex from M by Elegance, who might be looking to end it here with that moonsault of hers.
M's got all the athletic gifts. Going for the elegant moonsault, nobody home.
Elegant beginning, destructive landing.
Take a look who's watching backstage. Mara Sade, Zaya Brookside, and Laying Lee. As I mentioned last night on Impact, they extended an olive branch to Kalani Jordan, said you're welcome in our locker room, and Jordan wanted nothing of it.
Look, you're walking into enemy territory here every time you step in the building. As an NXT wrestler carrying a TNA championship, them's the breaks.
On Jordan, man, we're right down the street from the WWE Performance Center. I don't know how welcome she is in that locker room.
Sometimes you gotta stand on your own to get to the top. Back and forth, slugging it out here. This one's getting nasty.
Hard-hitting matchup here to begin. Turning point for the Knockouts World Championship. Pump kick there by M.
Big extension from M by Elegance there, turning it up a notch.
Super kick. Off of the ropes, big forearm shot there by Kalani Jordan, and this is where Jordan can really build momentum. Look at that, going for the cartwheel back elbow.
Another good counter there from M.
Jordan landing on her feet, trying to corral M by Elegance. Shoulders down, trying to hold on to the Knockouts World title and a kick out.
Look at this, not stopping though.
There it is, the cartwheel, and a big connection there for Kalani Jordan.
Big time momentum for the sitting champion.
Now measuring M by Elegance, trying to turn away yet another member of the Elegance brand in just 24 hours.
I'm not gonna let that happen without a fight though. Hook in the leg, trying to counter at every turn.
Oh, now M trying to use her strength and her size to her advantage. Look out, Kalani Jordan with the leg right across the throat. Cover, kick out by M.
That was close, but what resilience from M by Elegance.
Highly competitive matchup here to kick off Turning Point, sold out in Orlando.
Oh, and look at this, Jordan trying to position M by Elegance for the end, potentially.
Going for one of a kind, that split leg and moonsault. M wisely holding onto the foot.
M has had some great counters in this matchup.
Oh! Taking away the footing there of Kalani Jordan. On the move and another pump kick.
Using those long legs to her advantage.
I now look at M, center of the ring. Down goes Jordan! Off the driver! Off the driver! Oh, and couldn't win the Knockouts World title.
So close to bringing that championship back home where it belongs.
Take another look back at what just transpired here. Excellent move by M.
Folded nearly in half was Kalani Jordan, but somehow dug deep and found a way to kick out and stay in this matchup.
You can see M trying to compose herself. Definitely frustrated at this point in the bout.
Oh, up and over goes M, who's really held her own here with one of NXT's best.
Completely agree. M has had a fantastic showing in her first singles match on a TNA Plus live broadcast.
Split-legged stunner.
Emma's
Wasn't
down.
enough.
Jordan going for a cover, trying to win this. Left shoulder up in time, but Jordan held on.
Smart move there from Kalani. Jordan not giving any space to M and turning it into this single leg crab.
Reminiscent of our own Lance Storm, the single leg Boston Crab, center of the ring. Is M gonna tap out?
That's a bad place to be. It's a long way to go to get to that bottom rope if she wants to escape.
M by Elegance has to get to the rope.
Jordan trying to hold on here. Wait, roll through.
And Jordan looked like sent into the middle turnbuckle. Might be a little disoriented. Believe she went face first. Oh, what a stop there by Jordan.
The counters back and forth, but this is it.
One of a kind cover. Jordan withstands the Elegance brand.
Here is your winner, and still the TNA Knockout World Champion, Kalani Jordan.
A crying shame that the title couldn't come home to the Elegance brand. I mean TNA, where it belongs.
TNA President Carlos Silva strapping the belt around the champion, Kalani Jordan. A tumultuous time for Carlos Silva and all of us here in TNA Wrestling after what transpired last night. But nonetheless, this world champion put on a hell of a performance, as did her challenger.
No doubt about it. Great way to kick off the action here tonight at Turning Point, but ultimately one of a kind, perfectly placed, gets the job done, and Kalani Jordan remains your Knockout World Champion.
After the events of last night, tonight is turning out to be a critical moment for TNA Wrestling. Curious how the rest of the Knockouts division feels about this.
Excuse me, ladies. We just saw Kalani Jordan retain the TNA Knockouts World title against M by Elegance. How are you feeling about what you just saw?
I have a match coming up with Kalani.
Yes, you do. And not only do you have a match coming up with her, you are going to walk into that match one half of the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions, because we are going to take those titles from the Inspiration tonight. Yes. Tonight. Yes. Tonight. We have to go get ready. We need to go get ready. We're so sorry. We have to go.
Go ahead. Mara, what do you think about all this?
Gia, I've got my eyes on Kalani. You know, somebody has to. She's been out here wilding out. Everything's getting to her head. I found myself here. I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't lose herself.
Of course, yeah.
Hey, what is going on here? Gia, this is not a news story. You're supposed to be a broadcast journalist. You know what's going on tonight? My big brother is teaming with Frankie Kazarian in the main event, not with me. Okay, that's the big story. She's not news. She's not the news. I'm the news, okay?
Excuse you. Look, maybe your brother doesn't want you out there acting a damn fool.
Excuse me? No, excuse you, okay? And why does your hair always look so wet? We have towels in the building. They're free. Blow dryer, something, anything. And my brother might call a shot tonight. You think about that? Did you think about that? Did you guys think about that? Because I thought about that. Did you think about that? He might. That's the big story, okay? And no offense, but this is dumb, lazy journalism, okay? And again, no offense, but Gia, you are being dumb and lazy, okay? Just to recap, dumb and lazy, hair looks wet. Okay.
All right. I mean, there are towels. Did you think about that, Tom? Did you think about that?
Dumb and lazy. Gia Miller and Mara Shade might destroy Ryan Nemeth.
You should watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the A-Game Hydration Announce Desk. I'm Tom Hannafin. He's the Drama King, Matthew Raywalt. We're just getting started here at TNA Turning Point. In a matter of moments, it'll be our next matchup. It'll be AJ Francis of First Class up against BDE. The YouTuber sensation makes his TNA in-ring debut.
As well, it will be these two. It has gotten so personal between Indy Hartwell and Danny Luna, but they go one-on-one in a no disqualifications match.
The Inspiration defend their TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles against Tessa Blanchard and Victoria Crawford and the Angel Warriors in a triple threat match.
And it will be a united front for the Rascals as they take on the System in 8-man tag team action.
Meanwhile, the Hardys, the reigning TNA World Tag Team Champions, team up with their brother from the Carolinas, Cedric Alexander, to face Order 4.
And the TNA X Division title will be on the line as Leon Slater defends against First Class's Rich Swann.
Meanwhile, this is scheduled for our main event. No one has seen Mike Santana all day today here at Full Sail University, but he's scheduled a team with the international champion Steve Macklin against the co-winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory, Nick Nemeth, and the new TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian in our main event. We want to say thank you to all of our viewers across our social and digital platforms. You can catch the rest of Turning Point live on TNA Plus.